In this video, I'm going to share with you my 5 pros and cons for living in North Fort Worth with you. Coming up. If you're making the decision to move to Dallas, listen up, because I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why you should consider North Fort Worth, also called the Alliance area. Look, I know what you're thinking. Where in the is that? It seems like every month I'm getting information about a new community, residential area, commercial development area. And for this reason, it's capturing everyone's attention, making North Fort Worth a very popular spot in Texas to move to. I know that deciding on a place to move can be pretty difficult, but having someone to share an honest opinion about what it's like to live in North Fort Worth. I mean, really like, in regards to like your culture, places to go with the family, for family entertainment, and most importantly, knowing the best places to live for a reasonable price. That is super important. So I created this video to share 5 things that I love about North Fort Worth and 5 areas of improvement. So if you like what you're hearing so far and you want to hear more about living here, hit the subscribe button and get notification when I upload a video. So here are some of the things that I don't like so much about North Fort Worth. It's the name, North Fort Worth. It just doesn't bounce like the famous TV show Dallas. It just doesn't. The name really makes you think about going to the rodeo, which is really not so bad. You know, my grandfather was a cowboy. He had full-on cowboy hat with boots, with spurs on the back. My grandfather. Number 2, the weather is hot in Texas in the summer. Fort Worth is extremely hot. Sometimes the temperatures can get up to 97 degrees or 100 degrees. It's possible. Don't like that. But number 3, the traffic. The traffic has just been kind of out of control. That's because so much growth and the transportation has not really kept up with all of that. But they did put out, the Department of Transportation put out a plan to address everyone's concern by saying they plan to expand highways, repair them along the way, create new toll roads and all of that. So, and really all of that has started. We have a new tollway. I jump on that when I need to. I can make it to the airport in less than 30 minutes. So good job, North Fort Worth. I'm sure there's more good things to come. Number 4, there's still a lot of land available in North Fort Worth. You'll still see ranches and land that hasn't been developed. But sometimes I enjoy, being on the highway and seeing beautiful longhorns grazing with bulls. You could see a jackass here and there. I mean, those are just images. They're American images that are all Texas. Number 5, because the infrastructure hasn't really caught up with the growth, we're in need of more small businesses, restaurants, malls. There's just so much more opportunity available for entrepreneurs who own a business or want to own a business. All right, so let's roll into the pros, the things I love about North Fort Worth area. Number 1, there's still a lot of undeveloped land. So there was a study done by the Insight Research Corp that says the Alliance area, which is North Fort Worth, still has a lot of available land to be developed. And they thought that Fort Worth would play a major role in the Texas economy. So I think that's awesome, right? Number 2, we're next to 2 airports. North Fort Worth is next to Dallas Fort Worth, or you could also go to the Love Field Airport using the toll road. We also have expanded our train transportation, so transportation is not a problem. And number 4, if you're wanting to start a business, it's the perfect place to be. It won't disappoint. Look at Tesla's moved here, Amazon moved their distribution centers here. So many businesses have moved here. That causes more jobs. Living in North Fort Worth is great because you can live in Dallas or you can work in Dallas, and you can commute to North Fort Worth and just be at home on your 1-2 acre lot and just enjoy life. It's really pretty nice. Next is education. So North Fort Worth is really ranked pretty high with independent school districts. We have a variety of school districts, the Keller Independent School District. And number 5, living expenses. Housing costs are still lower than the rest of the country. You can buy a home for an average price of $265,000 compared to $285,000 for the United States. That's a huge difference in your mortgage payment, right? Now, if you own your own car, you'll probably appreciate the fact that gas is cheaper here than most places because you're in Texas. Oil, they go together. So while knowing the pros and cons, it seems like a million things to consider before making a decision. I understand that. The city of North Fort Worth is known to be one of the best places to move to. This vibrant, sophisticated city has a lot to offer, and everyone's looking for a great place to go. So I can guarantee that you will be pleasantly surprised. That's all I have for now. Till the next time, take care of yourself and your family. Thanks for watching. Check out more of my videos and subscribe.